Afaf Campbell. My son banned me from storytelling, and it changed everything. My son banned me from storytelling, and it changed everything. Afaf Campbell.
Thank you, Concertmaster. Can you hear me?
I think that's good. You're welcome.
Imagine this. There, I was standing in front of a kindergarten class with the most vibrant Moroccan clothes I could find in my closet. When my 5-year-old son Nizar tapped on my sleeve and said, why can't you be just like a normal mom? Let me take you back to the time when I volunteered to tell a story to my son's kindergarten class. Frustrated, he said, I don't want you to tell a story to my class. Why not, honey? Well, first, you never have a book, and I always say, I have a story in my brain. Let me pull it out for you. That's not normal, Mom. And what's with the clothes? We're in America. And why do all my friends tell me you sound funny? He was right. Because with my accent, I can't always make words dance right. But who said storytelling had to march in a straight line? Miss LaBelle, my son's teacher, kept asking for the story I promised. I had to let her know that I was banned by my own child. Miss LaBelle said, how about if I introduce you as Miss Afaf instead of Mrs. Campbell? No one will make that connection to Nizar. And we did. But the surprise came later when Nizar came back from school. Frustrated again, he said, I can't believe that. I told everyone you were my mom, and no one believed me. But I thought you didn't want anybody to know that I was your mom. Why, yeah, but that was before they liked you. Ouch. That hurt. Nizar was only 5 years old when he realized that I dress different, that I make different food, and that I speak differently. It made me wonder, how often do we dim our own light to just fit in? Have you ever thought about that? Long before Nizar came to the picture, I found myself in statistics class. And one day, a tall, handsome military man walked in. I looked at him and thought, I love men in uniform. He looked at me and started walking toward me. I said, no, he didn't. But yes, he did, because the only empty seat was the one in my right. He introduced himself with the casual, well, hello there. I said, well, hello, love. Sir. Hello. I need help with statistics. I did need help with statistics, but it was awkward asking someone the first time you meet them, especially when you call them love. Well, guess what? Our first session turned to a second, and before we knew it, we were sharing our love stories, and our laughters were echoing the empty classrooms. Then one day, Norman, looking nervous, put his hand in his pocket and pulled out a small box. I looked at it and thought, is that a ring? Yes, the answer is yes. Ask me. He looked me in the eyes, then said, would you like to go to dinner with me? I have 2 gift cards for Olive Garden. What happened next? Let's say, sometimes the best calculations are the one we don't plan for. Fellow Toastmasters, today, I still wear the most vibrant clothes I can find in my closet. I still speak with an accent, and I still pull stories from the brain proudly. Because what once made me feel different is exactly what makes me unforgettable. My husband Norman showed me that even with our differences, we took a leap. And 24 years later, our love is still going deep. And my son Nizar, today he's 19, he finally understood that being normal is just another word of being boring. Trying to fit in while the magic is in being yourself. So I ask you, what mask have you been wearing to just fit in? What dreams have you been deeming within? It is time to tell your story because the world does not want another copy. It wants you. And next time someone tells you you're not normal, smile. Because that's when you know you earned your story and you accepted your uniqueness. And when you meet someone who dressed like me, look like her, speak like him, lean in and listen, learn and share. Because in this tapestry called life, it is our differences that make the most beautiful pattern. Contest master.